When the federal government was creating separate public housing projects, for example, for African Americans and whites, frequently using those projects to segregate neighborhoods that had previously not been segregated, families who were directed to a project designated by their race certainly knew what was happening. There was no mystery. When the federal government imposed a policy on an explicitly racial basis to move the white working class population out of urban areas into single family homes in all white suburbs, frequently with deeds that had a provision that prohibited resale to African Americans or rental to African Americans, families that had FHA mortgages and living in developments that were financed by the Federal Housing Administration, the FHA, certainly knew that they were living in a segregated community. So it was no mystery in those days what was going on. Today, however, we've adopted a myth. We call it de facto segregation. We assume that the reason that this country is so segregated is because of individual choices and private bigotry. So this history has been forgotten. We've really whitewashed the history, to use a term, as a rationalization not to confront the fact that the residential segregation in this country is a civil rights violation. It's unconstitutional. It was government created and requires a remedy.